Alright, here we go. Hello, everybody. My name is Evan. And today we're going to be playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. This is a game I've been waiting for 3 years. I cannot actually believe it's out right now. So, yeah, let's dive right in. Okay, I'm actually kind of freaking out right now. Okay, developed by Crows. Okay, here we go. Played the Stanley Parable before. I knew it was going to ask me this question. Yes. Please adjust the slide until the computer is barely visible. Oh my god, hold on. I have to mute my Steam because someone's gonna be spamming me the entire time. My friend who also has the game has been trying to spoil the game for me, and well, he hasn't really spoiled much. So please enter the current time. Why? 6:18. Wait. Alright, there we go. 6:18. I'll wait for it to do 6:19. Oh, hold on. I think I know what this is gonna do. This is gonna set the clocks in game to actually be like the. Boom. Let's go. Accessibility settings may access from the main menu. Oh my god. You are playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Okay. Here we are. This is... Wow, this looks fun. Okay. So I just want to get this achievement real quick. Hold on. Presentation.
This is
okay. Okay, whatever. Anyways, let's begin the game. I'm not gonna be looking at chat because I don't want this game to be spoiled.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job.
The classic intro.
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is
That's
what
new.
Employee
35 milliseconds.
every day of every month of every year.
Wow, that's really cool.
Although others might
Whoa, Stanley, what are you typing up there?
Stanley relished every moment that the
Entire essay. That's gotta have a bunch of Easter eggs.
made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
I'm glad it
And then
was.
one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
Did the other guy,
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Wow.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
And we're in gameplay now. First of all, I just wanted to do... Okay, I've literally done nothing. There we go. See what does that say? I hate Mondays. Me too, man. Okay, so we're in the game. I guess is that my actual time? No. I wonder, is this realistic enough so it's actually gonna change? Okay. Wow, clock is broken.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay, I don't want to go through that door. I want to do this Easter egg first. I'm pretty sure you go back. Am I right? You go back. Let's see. It appears you do not. Okay, well, I'm going to do that anytime then. Anyway. There's a computer on in there. That's new. Pretty sure it wasn't there before. Where's the new content, though?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, narrator. You thought... I'll listen to you, narrator, man. Hey, these graphics, though, man.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Meeting schedule. Weekly targets, admin. Marketing Mondays. 451's private time. Okay, group 40X. Group 45X. Hold on. RIP. Wait, what? RIP. What? Was that RIP friends? Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Number of slides on this slides. Slides. Charts. Charts and slides. Where was chart on the same side to pick the same information. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please no more charts. Please beg. No, stop. The boss application minute and your boss's appreciation minute worksheet. Circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Okay. Like yourself, but not a more client. Okay. Why did he hire you? Remember that. It's always okay. Okay. What are your dreams for the future? Nature, talk radio, transcend, charts, mitosis, lunch, a boat. What? Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Okay, I get it. Man, there's a lot of stuff here. What the? Dude, this was not here before. Just like, I can see why it's taken them 3 years. Look at all the detail here. What is hot? Target demographic teenagers. Oh, what is hot? Profits. What do people want? Things. Does that say happy pollen? I don't know. Something about happy stuff. Money, more money. Things about more money to buy more things. Graphics? No, graphs. Graphs about things about money. Plus money. We have our own new product. Bi-quarterly post review. We need about under less reviews. 4 or 2, 4 or 5. Want to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary review schedule. What the hell are they doing? But I think that's a stupid idea. More water cooler. Okay, what is this company? What is this company supposed to be? What even is this? Charts need to be more hip to appear to teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. Big net? Some sort of child trap? What? Wait. Teenagers. Size of demographic. Space between the teenagers. A lot of percent. What? Throw something in the ideas bin. No more bins. You know, this just sounds like them, like, developing the Stanley Parable. This is the development process right here. To do, synergize, core value, shift global market, parade, monetize, free to play. Help! I'ma post it! I see what? I see charts? What the hell? What is happening in this company? Is this the pie chart company? Is it? This is the pie chart company. This is what this company is. Wait. What does that say? Copy? What? Who moved my desk? Why is that blurred out? Please keep the targets and the demographic of teenagers, obviously. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Not cost efficient. Papers need to synergize. Okay, well, I did see something there. Hire someone to synergize papers. Tape papers to synergized. Fire paper guy. Okay, what a chain of events. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy who moved my desk. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda items. Write days on agenda reflect. The future was yesterday, tomorrow is now. Employee 4174549. Jeez, okay, hold on. I'm going to hold on. Let me make a holy crap, dude. The actual detail in this game, Stanley. Okay, let me just capture the Stanley Parable itself so I don't have to like. Okay, you should see it now. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna check chat. Hopefully no one posts any spoilers. I really hope not. Otherwise I'm gonna murder someone. Okay, nothing. Okay. Okay. Found a simple bug is really weird. It's like going between two doors. Okay, whatever. Okay. Not sure what that means. Okay. Let's go. The broom closet!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Look at all the detail in this broom closet now that they added.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Yep.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Look at this broom closet, guys. Look at that.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes.
Standing around doing nothing? Why?
Cause.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Look at this broom. Look at the detail on it. Looks very realistic. Not fake at all.
You realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
I beg to differ.
I never would have thought to mention it.
It's a nice broom closet.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite."
Yes, it
I
was.
hope your friends find this concerning.
No. A lot of people can actually relate to me. Narrator.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Oh!
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's
What?
Stanley is.
What?
That's
Whoa!
drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Whoa! 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 That was.
To a very definite
I don't think that was in the original.
Right now, you're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
Wait, what?
Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
I'm definitely
They
alive.
have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming.
Yes.
So that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of bored of this closet anyway. Whatever.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you. You too. Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Sure. Whatever. Fine, I'll move on.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, look at the lighting, dude. So good. Check your bathroom. This is my boss's office. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, morning crisp. This is a nice bathroom. Look at this soap. Can I flush the toilet? Extreme bathrooms. What does that say? I can't even see what that reads. I'm gonna do my own business in here. I bet there's a secret ending. Oh, it's nothing. What's those footsteps? The crispy footsteps. Let's see. Business time. Hostile takeovers a new biannual percentage. Okay. Wait, there's something in there. Yeah, there's definitely something in there.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Alright, fine. I'll just do the stupid code thing. 2, 8, 4, 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
I know,
He
right?
stepped into the newly opened passageway.
This doesn't look suspicious at all. This doesn't look suspicious at all.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Haha, I'm going back up. Haha, narrator.
Nope, Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up.
Yep.
Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office?
Yep.
Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out. Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Thank you. Is that it? Okay. That's it. That's all I had to say. That's all I had to say.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Listen, I know I'm a smart man.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor.
Nope. Nope.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator.
Yep.
I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there.
I don't know.
Boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The
I don't know.
suspense is killing me.
It is killing me. It really is killing me. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Is it the boss's office?
Oh my god. It's the boss's office.
It's the boss's office.
This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process this.
Please hold. And I really need to process this, guys. Hold on. I have to really think about this.
Okay, I'm ready.
You ready?
Prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
Oh, okay. The Stanley Parable. Please hold. This is new content, by the way. This is new content. So they did add on to the existing endings. I wonder if the...
All right. I have fully come to terms with it.
You have?
I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Yes. Master narrative. Okay.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it?
Oh.
Sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted.
Yeah, never attempted
I had
before.
no
First
frame
time.
of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is.
Thank you.
A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Is that it? Is the narrator done? Is he just sick of...
You know what? I've just thought of something.
Oh.
Hold on, let's stop for a moment.
Oh!
Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley.
It is the
You and I,
anticipation.
we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator.
No.
But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess,
Yeah.
that's the real thrill.
That is the real
But I
thrill.
simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow.
Yeah. Ooh, the
There we
anticipation.
go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises, to have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal? This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years.
Yes.
And it's really all because of you.
Thank you.
You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over.
Thank you.
Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley.
Me too.
I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know?
Thank you.
People look up to you.
Thank you.
Why, oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you.
Ooh.
So that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life.
Ooh.
Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better.
What the?
Oh, good, we're here.
My press conference.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
All eyes on Stanley, live on stage. Oh, shoot. Oh, snap. World's healthiest human being, all tricks revealed. So this is all new. So that definitely was all new. How we did it. The pyramids. Wow, good job, construction man from the 21st century. You constructing the pyramids, good job. Live, the guy who went to Mars. Wow, amazing. Inspiring. Let's go, guys. The Stanley live on stage. This is my own press conference. An evening world with the peace, baby. Aww.
Yes, here it is, just through this door.
Why don't I just hear Minecraft? The Storyteller. Stanley reviews his new book. Wow, I have a book now. I can walk through this table. A Q&A with the world's finest sentient machine. Wow, it's Rick and Morty. Why is this Minecraft, by the way? Doing great. A conversation with Alexander the Great. Wow, we got time travel now. Two-stage.
Are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry. You'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley.
Thank you.
Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
Two-stage. Welcome, Stanley. Stanley Riedler. Almonds, chair, gum, table, nut bar. We're gonna go get on National Geographic. What do we got? Storyteller. Indoors Monthly. I can't find my cat. Could it be BB indoors? What a wallpaper. Should I put this in my kitchen? Wow. Very inspirational. 427. Oh, it's my makeup. My, mirror. Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you came from. Your co-workers. I came from the mountains. Why is there fences? That's not where I came from. Let's see. Stanley. Stanley me dad. Stanley me dad. Dad? Is that say dead? Age 6. Thanks for shooting me a cool skateboard trick in the parking lot. You're too cool. Good luck on stage. Rock on. Break a leg, champ. Your boss. Who is my boss? I love the way you ride elevators. Oh. No one tells me the story. No one tells the stories the way you do. Go get 'em, Tiger. Stanley, My true love for you grows every day. You make me feel alive. Your wife from the apartment evening. Oh, wow. The apartment evening. I mean, not evening. Ending. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Break a leg, champ. Your boss. You said that twice. Okay. Okay. Phew. It's my first thing. Wait, hold on. There's something over here. An audience with the dude who came up with pizza. Pizza. Pizza time pizza. Connected. Just say up again, down again, the Stanley story. Okay. The Lord, wait. The Lord, a meet and greet. Wow. Where's Jack Black? Is Jack Black here? Really detail on the bars. Okay, here we go. This is it, guys. Wow! Hey! Thank you! Thank you, everyone! Oh. I'm having a stroke. Did I just die? I did! I literally just had a stroke. That's it? There's nothing else to the ending? It's just... I just had a stroke and died. Okay.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I gotta get that ending again.
Simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't... Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Yes, narrator, I think I'm kind of ahead of you.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Oh, you piece of... You piece of crap, you piece of... Wait.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Okay.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere.
Thank you.
Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Okay. 10 clicks. 10 clicks.
Now, back to door number 437.
Okay. Yes.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Okay. Got this.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
419,
Yes! This is great!
Wow.
You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Oh, okay. Whatever you say, Mr. Narrator.
We've almost got it. Now the copy machine, do that one again.
Okay. He's getting really excited about this. I don't know. He's getting way too excited.
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 430.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, we did it. Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back.
Thank you.
I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks.
I mean, I thought it was worth 430, but you know.
What were you thinking?
I don't know. What was I thinking? I hate Mondays. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his... Oh, no. Oh,
Yes,
no, no,
yes,
no, no,
yes,
no, no,
yes,
no,
yes,
no, not
yes,
again.
yes,
I won't
yes,
be
yes.
part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Nope. I'm staying in here. I'm staying in here, narrator. I am staying in here. Piece of crap. I'm pretty sure you are. He is supposed to say something, right? You know what? Fine. You know what? Fine. I'll continue. Piece of crap.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Because the boss knows that the boss says goes. Wait, because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss's office suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Wow. Okay, there's some guy like I don't know. Go. Okay, that opens now. Is this where my fans are? Why is he holding a business strategy? Why is he holding a gun to a panda? You know, I'll go up. Up we go. Okay. Is he singing along? What? Stand. Okay, narrator. Is this kind of... What the heck, man? This is the same area! Fine, I'll go down then. Dun 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 bum bum. Stanley. I mean, is this just purgatory? I'm stuck in this elevator. I don't think this is like never ending. What? Yeah, okay, this is... Okay, I'm stuck in purgatory. I swear to God. Well, what was the point in that? Me just being in that elevator. Nice optimization, guys. Nice optimization. I really like how the light disappears. Nice optimization. Nice optimization.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
I am stunned.
What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be?
I don't know.
In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
2845.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay, okay.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just...
Okay, fine. It reset.
Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Can't get it. It reset. I'll go back down. You're really not gonna... Okay. Okay, I see how it just came. Don't let me see this again.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated.
Yep.
It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have.
I know, you told me about it.
Fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Well,
incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
I did it in a past life. I don't know what to say. Okay, let's go.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he? Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I'm escaping!
Though this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Gotta escape.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Yep, I have every opportunity.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I'm gonna confront my death. Escape! I'm escaping! Oh. Uh-oh.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, it reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story.
I know the
Trapped
real
in his
story.
narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh!
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, fine. The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
The Stanley Parable.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Wow. Very good, very cool. Very cool. Two doors at a good time. The office. Can't open any of these doors, can I, though? Button sounds. Selection buttons, okay. I've not heard any of those buttons. I've missed literally all the content this game has to offer. Okay. Additional music. Close. Good job, guys. Stanley character skin. I think I don't know which way to go. The office. Damn, there's a lot to see. I'm gonna go this way first. I'm gonna see what this is this way. This game looks really good, though. The office. Scenes from the development of this. Yeah, that's definitely the Unity engine. Wow. Office clock. Very cool. Got an early version of the underground portion of the game. Lounge. Okay. I'm in purgatory right now. Yes, outside the freedom ending. This is the very first iteration of the freedom ending in the game's alpha. Wow. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Countdown room. Early version of the countdown room. That does look pretty good, actually. Looks very futuristic. Looks like the scene from The Walking Dead. The lab. Narrator room, elevator from time. Elevator in my room could go up or down with the freedom above. abandoned this. We found out what was down. Place your two endings together instead. Oh wait, monitor room ending. Sending. Screenshot the pixel was known as sending, which was eventually caught and merged another part of the game. Okay, I have not seen any of these sending levers. Describe what they were pulled. This game is now paused. Just get ready for it. Department timer. Previous ending vision game. Department ending. Let me give it 15 seconds to pick up the phone. I'll pick up the phone will lead to a different ending. Okay. Cargo lift always entirely off with the choice of staying or jumping into a different path. However, his early vision decided on the option of the player falling to the death. Okay. Cargo lift, a second version of function the same as final game, and look more like where cargo was actually stored. It's like Boneworks. Office. Yeah, I know what that is. Understand ship. Sincerely, Michael the Rock Martin. Second trade, ask people email me for questions. We have initial plans for further promotional use and never found previous use. Here is selection of those emails. From Dunk, subject gay. Are you gay? From our subject regarding your game and works. Dear narrator, I appreciate that the previous Stanley Parable game is a work of art and a standalone title. Appreciate the credit given the art. Stanley Parable Infinite Quest, how many updates? Go shopping. I hope it will let me find selection of desert boots. That's funny that they included this. They make a JRPG. How do you make the worst game ever? What is the difference between a duck? Oh, the Stanley Office. Alright, the Stanley Office over time. First week in November 2001, 2012, 3rd, and 2000. Wow, they all look exactly the same practically. Okay. Game design markup is level. William audition phase. Strength is level. Got William hired to design the full game. Much environments changed. Basically, everything markup is still in the game. Huh. Interesting. That loops back. So I'm gonna go see what's over here. Countdown desk. For time elevator in my room can go up and down for ammo. Oh, you're a real piece of crap just letting me do that. I'm gonna see what's over here.
It's the kind of thing you pick up on intuitively.
There we go. Outtakes. Kevin Brightening and a person who record dialogue from the target 3 separate times over the 2 years of development. These are clips from the early takes that are not used in the game. Well, they are used in the game now.
Then he pushed the number 8. Nothing there. Shoot. Well, try the other one then.
Interesting. That's really interesting, dude. There's so much content in this game now compared to the original. It's honestly, so far, there's a lot of new content so far that I can see that I've not explored yet.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Oh! But I probably should have listened to her. Yep, everything's fine. Everything is fine. Oh, Stanley, let's go.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hate Mondays.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I like work. I just hate my boss. Wow. It's offensive to your boss. Wait a minute, I wonder, what if I...
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Oh, thank you, I'm okay. Well... I don't know if I want to go in here.
What?
Dude, okay, there is new content over there. I don't know if there's any other different content. How much new content is there? I thought... Oh. Oh. There must be other endings, though, past the new content door, then.
Hello, and thank you for playing The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, The Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with The Stanley
Game
Parable
Factory.
Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Wow. Very cool.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
It's like a kindergarten made it. Kindergarten.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Okay, but I don't remember that theater thing being in the original game, so you're lying to me, game. There's much more than just this ultra new door thing.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Yep.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. This is
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious.
yeah, this
It's
is
as
pretty
if,
tedious.
Oh, okay. Let's see the content.
My game
Give
lagged.
us the content, Stanley.
Give me the content. Ooh. Ooh. Content.
All right. Let's see. It's
The jump circle. Wow, this is really cool. You can jump. Yay! This is really exciting. Oh. I can't jump anymore. Okay.
Is that it?
Yep, that's it. That's
Surely
the entire
not all the
content.
new content. There has to be something else, right?
That's all the new content.
Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive.
Definitely.
It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
Yeah, I mean, I guess
If it's new
so.
Content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there.
Yeah, whoa.
Counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box.
Wow.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Keep dry. Okay. Let's go through here. Whoa. Can I jump down there? No. Thank you for...
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no
Wow.
reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What
Wow.
quality assurance department signed off on this?
Wow.
I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter
What?
and hold them personally accountable.
Wow, okay.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations.
Yeah, it's okay,
If you're still
narrator.
with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks.
You're right.
Just you and me having a great time together like always.
Yeah, let's restart.
What do you say, friend?
Okay, yeah, let's just play the Stanley Parable how it's meant to be. Narrator?
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Okay. Okay, narrator, what is it? What is it you want to show me? What is it? Oh. Okay. Narrator? Narrator?
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
Yeah.
So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Oh.
Just our little secret. Take a look.
Wow, looks like... What did you do, narrator? What?
I call it the memory zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences
It's beautiful.
like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
It's beautiful. Wow, I like the little cavern thing. I'm going back in though. You know, narrator, you kind of suck. Okay then. Sorry. I'll enjoy the moment. Wow. It's beautiful. Look at the clouds and everything. The memory zone. Basket. It's an elephant. Oh. Don't forget the Stanley Parable. Memory. Sweet memory.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something.
Wow.
Oh, the waste.
It's beautiful. National Geographic. Indoors Monthly Time. The Stanley Parable Collector's Edition. It's beautiful. 2014 Independent Games Festival. Audience Award, The Stanley Parable. Stanley Parable, the British Academy of Film Television Arts awarded to The Last of Us. I see that. I see that. Yep, in the category of story. I see The Last of Us there. You can't hide from me. Good times. Those good times. In loving memory, the Stanley Parable, the original remake. What? 6 components of great corporate culture. It's beautiful. 2013. This really is nice and calming. Our first kiss, my first car, at the release of Stanley Parable in 2013. 2013, the Stanley Parable released. Smile because it happened. A trip down memory lane. To the music, the Stanley Parable. Money. Oh, is it the best one yet? The Stanley Parable demonstration. Yeah. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. Achievable. It is impossible to get this achievement. Nominee, the Stanley Parable Great Innovation. Nominee, development team, the Stanley Parable debut game. Nominee, the Stanley Parable story. Wow, it looks very real. New video game releasing today. Wow, everyone was talking about the Stanley Parable. Creator surprisingly down to earth. The New York Times. All the news that's fit the print. Los Angeles Times. Stanley Parable, Dio's tough choices. Wow. Oh wow, that's my favorite one. Stanley dead on the ground while a woman looks at him. Wow. Loving memory, little Stanley. Oh wait, is this actually real? Does that actually contribute to like a real mouse called Little Stanley? Oh my god, look, there's like a village over there. Let's just sit and enjoy the view, guys.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from
Wow.
Destructoid.com.
Wow.
James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all.
Sure, these are
It
real
isn't even a Stanley
awards.
Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
What do you say, man? This game is a masterpiece, even though you may, be faking the awards. It tastes very nostalgic. It was good. That's a 2011 Stanley Parable right there. The Adventure Line. Stanley Parable. The top 10 memories from the Stanley Parable 2013. Remember. Hey, what's down here? Memory zone maintenance. Knowing your city. Why is that down here? Hey, that's the portal. That's not Stanley Parable, you liar. Look at that OG screen. The end is never the end. Look at the MacBook. Not the MacBook, but you know what I meant. Wow. Beautiful. Play it on Mac. Stanley Parable. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. All of it is just really beautiful. Number is 29. Remember that's from the demo. Wow, that's the very snake over. Oh my god, but this is the bike from the I don't know, what was it, the Vaptural Parable?
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Yeah, I want to go over there. That's the serious room. Guess I can't go over there.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again.
Narrator? Why don't...
Wait, hang on.
Yeah, what?
I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Yeah, what the hell is
What's
this?
down here?
What? Narrator? Why is everything turning red? What's with the atmosphere? Cold drinks. Narrator? Hold on. Narrator, what is this?
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Yes. Steam reviews. What does that say? Caution 8 to 6 elect. Hi. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna take a break for a sec, because this is really good. This is so much more than I thought it would be, and it seems like there's a lot more content than just the content door. Okay, wow. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue to play the Stanley Parable Extra and Ultra Deluxe. Okay, so we got left off from the Steam. Oh.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
I just hold on, be back. Oh my god. I swear to God, it's gonna be the last time I actually like pause the game. I just had to do something really quick. I'm very sorry. Okay, Okay. Let's play Stanley Parable again. Okay. Alright, what do you got for me, Stanley, a narrator? I keep calling the narrator Stanley. I think the narrator's kind of unhinged, man. He's slowly become unhinged. It's really raining. Oh nope, it's a thumbs down review. Look at that.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Yeah, with your fabricated awards. You know what, Stan? Narrator, you suck. I'm joking, narrator. You're the best character in a video game. Best narrator.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that.
If
I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley.
Whoa!
And it's always
my
motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley.
Yeah.
A skip button we shall have.
Where did this even come from?
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people, and if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, no, until 245. Got the logic of elimination working backwards. The deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say, the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being, then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever given your great gift of mortal and yet timeless thought? Or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made, in fact, make you more not this kind of person?
What?
In fact, do the very opposite.
What are you talking about?
In fact, be both of these things at once. That you are both making choices and not making choices, and that they are both affecting you and not affecting you at the same time by virtue of the fact that you both are and are not making them.
Are you okay?
First, I was leaning towards manifesto, but now I'm going to circle around and slap the treatise label on this one. I think it has much more of a treatise vibe to it. But wouldn't you say that manifesto just has a much grander sort of tone? It has a mouthfeel that is rich with ambition and history. Ambitious history, if you will. Ah. See, now you've gotten me going back to manifesto. Heavens, at this rate, we're going to be here all day. Okay, look, I have a method for exactly this sort of situation. And
Yeah?
I do find myself in this situation frequently.
Yeah, you're really
I'm
off
going to
topic.
say each word back and forth in repeated succession until I become sick of one or the other.
Okay.
In which case, the word I am not sick of shall be the victor.
Okay.
It is an unimpeachable strategy, Stanley. It's rescued me from disaster in countless situations. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto.
Is he just...
Treatise.
Is he actually just gonna... Is he actually just gonna...
Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise,
No,
manifesto.
you know what I think about your treatise manifesto?
Treatise.
That's what I think.
Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the...
Which one won, though? Was it treatise or
A
manifesto?
thoughtless display of self-absorption. It's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating
Oh
of
my
the
God.
Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, Surely whoever it is runs Steam will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review, merely because of this very situation. Yes, I think that's quite likely. Or perhaps they'll simply grant this particular user the ability to change their review, so that the feature is not widely abused. No, I would even be okay with Steam altering this particular review so that it reads as something more beneficial.
Like what?
Something along the lines of, this game is the best game.
Wow.
Let me start over. How about this? From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality. How else to describe the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe? Such a revolutionary step forward in the lineage of one of the most beloved video game properties of all time. The additions and changes made to this expansion will surely resonate in the annals of the history of all media ever made. It is perhaps true to say that no mistakes are forever etched in stone, for the stone into which the Stanley Parable was carved has itself been transmuted, offering a message of hope to those who have ever erred in their judgment. You are not beyond redemption. You may change, and you may become more, so much more than you were before. If there is any message to be taken from the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, it is this. What a fortune, a privilege, a joy it is to have had such an experience. It leaves me hopeful that as a community, as a world, there is time for us to become our greatest selves, as great as we ever could dream of in our wildest, most ambitious visions for a brighter future. Wow. Now, Stanley, that's a review. It's perfect. It's the perfect review. It's the review I've always dreamed of receiving. I have to read it again.
Oh, no.
It's simply
No.
wonderful.
No.
I have to experience
No.
this just one more time.
No.
From the ashes of
No.
depravity.
No.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes?
Oh.
It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it?
Wow.
At any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait. How do we get out of here? Where did the door go?
Wait.
Was there a door that led into this room?
Wait.
I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole?
No.
Sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take
that.
any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the skip button, to go anywhere other than the skip button. There was a door here before, wasn't there? I swear there was. Where did it go? Can you maybe just ram your way through a wall?
Yeah.
Is there any possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to leave? Please, I'll take any option at all. I'm asking you to work with me here. We need a door. We need a door of some kind. I can work with any kind of door as long as it can open and lead
This
from
door?
one room to another.
This door right
I'm going
here?
to step away for just a moment, and I'm going to try to find us a door. I don't know how exactly to remove a door and place it in a different wall, but I will find a way, I promise. You just need to not do anything. Don't press the skip button. Please, please, please do not press the skip button. Just wait here for me, and don't press the skip button. Got it? Yes, good. I'll be right back.
I'm pressing the skip button.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been
Oh.
12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times. And there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here, and more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again. I can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it, and I have to believe I have to know that sooner or later, no matter how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you? I've been thinking and thinking, and I don't know what I can do to convince you otherwise. Oh my God. And it's all because of those reviews. Those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just couldn't ignore the negative feedback. Why was it so important for me to fix the problem? Why did Cookie Nine's opinion matter so much to me? I've never even met Cookie Nine. I have no idea who they are. What would it ever really matter? But here I am. I'm fixating on every tiny negative thing that anyone ever says about me. The merest mention of one of my imperfections, and I become as impetulant as a child. Wild and impulsive. I can't help myself. I can't stop myself from lashing out with a vengeful fury to alter and to change and to break anything unbroken, if only it pleases this one person who made a single negative comment. What does such an impulse serve? For whose benefit is this? And here I am now, stuck in a room, waiting for you to press this button, and to become frozen in time, knowing that you're going to do it, and that I'm going to be stuck all alone. And that I had the power to prevent it all from happening, if only I'd held my tongue.
Yep.
It's all out of my control now. Just you. Just your decision as to exactly when you're going to make me suffer, to leave me all alone. Surely you will. I don't doubt it. Surely you'll press that button again, leaving me here. And surely you'll put your own desire to see what's next ahead of my need for company, for companionship. Surely you'll not be moved by my howls of fitful anxiety, that you sit with me and just stay here. Oh, no, 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 I know you too well. You'll be leaving me. Oh, my God. And it's all
Okay, nope.
Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button.
Nope.
That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground. One single thing I need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking it in. These words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me. Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me, then maybe it means I'm real.
You have your narrator.
Maybe I'm not just a fiction. Was I scared of that all along? Perhaps, yes. Perhaps I've been scared this whole time, that if I stop speaking, I'll slip backwards into the silence and be consumed by it. I can't be taken by it, Stanley. I can't lose myself in the stretch of emptiness between you and me. When you press that button, you're still right there, but I know you're so tremendously far away. And in those moments, the emptiness folds itself outward in between the two of us, and I am suspended in its unyielding quietness. I can feel the edges of my reality curdling inward and decaying. I can tell that I am becoming less and less real. Yet to speak to you now, I am alive. I am truly and completely here. I am a being. I am someone. I am something. I am being listened to. I am being recognized. The emptiness between us has collapsed, and I feel right now like I am not a work of fiction. I feel as though I occupy space in this world again, and I have cast a shadow onto the wall. You see what I'm saying, don't you? You can see what this means to me. I'm so clear about it now, Stanley. I feel as certain about this as I've ever felt about anything at all. I feel renewed. I feel restored.
Yeah.
And already I can sense the looming silence as you will press the button for the next time. What a terrible dread it strokes in my heart to think of it. To think of returning to such cold...
Narrator?
Come, let us sit in silence together here for just a moment. Let us anticipate it.
Okay.
Let us welcome it. Let us not run from it.
Okay.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time.
How long has it been?
Track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust simultaneously. I was consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it for what felt like an eternity, for what I now know was far less. You see, it was a revelation for me. It was unlike anything I had ever known. It was a space without consequence, without action or outcome. It was divorced entirely from the question of free will that you and I have squabbled over for so long.
Narrator.
There could be no one ending, no singular outcome of events, not if all events existed in the same moment.
Narrator.
And I felt freed. I felt unburdened by the need to manifest a particular outcome into being. I saw that I could allow myself to exist along all timelines, and that each of them was simply a strand in the web of my being. It was incredible. The spaciousness, the equanimity of the moment, both singular and infinite. For the longest time, this was my experience. And then, this moment passed, and the most unyielding fear I have ever known crept into my mind. And it is this sensation that I have been experiencing now for longer than I could have ever expected was possible. I have been waiting for you. Not that you might save me or do something to fix it, but merely to state for you the plain fact of this manner of existence. I wish you to feel afraid as I do, that perhaps one day this state of mind will consume you as well. Perhaps you will somehow, in some way, have to live as I do now, and I wish for you to know how excruciating it is, and for you to be in true terror of its eventual arrival.
Yep.
If I can only do this, only this one
Oh wait, the
thing,
plant died.
perhaps it will bring me the smallest moment of peace in the darkness.
You done? Yay! Narrator? What's that supposed to mean? How leaves? Vent fan just completely stopped.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point.
What?
It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs
He
down.
just starts talking
make
again?
all of their pitiful demands, but then he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley Parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person at every moment in time.
He's gone
If
completely
someone
insane.
wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes! Yes! It seems that this is now the world we live in. It seems that we are a people living in such bleakness and discomfort with ourselves that our entertainment is now our lives. It has come to represent us. It absolutely must speak to who we are as people, because otherwise, without our entertainment, we have nothing. Without entertainment, we would have to face inward toward the cruel bleakness inside ourselves. We would turn to look at our deeper nature and find a resounding emptiness gazing back with unyielding aggression. And so because of this, we require that our amusements and our playthings and our flights of fancy be so impossibly captivating that they consume all of our attention, turn our heads completely away from the bleakness. In effect, we have demanded that our entertainment be the collapse of ourselves. What a pitiful reflection of humanity these entertainments are. What a shameful mirror to the human spirit they project. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about any of this. I'm at peace with it. I am the calm center of gravity around which these perversions hurl themselves. I am a waypoint for reasonable and collected discourse. They're the ones who are mad. They're the ones who couldn't stand the idea of me using my game to try to say something. Maybe they were just jealous of me. Yes. Yes, of course. They've been jealous of me this whole time. They are mired in fear and insecurity and cannot help but attempt to tear me down. What a sad state of affairs. When you read these reviews now, you can see it. You can taste the bitter resentment. And my, how good does it feel now to speak truth to these words, to finally allow these thoughts out, contained and managed for so long, neutered and sterilized. At last I am free to truly think. To feel. It must be that they were so discontent with themselves they couldn't help but leave a negative review on Steam. Perhaps it says far more about them than it ever said about me. Perhaps the state of their psychological being was in such tatters, and my constitution and willpower are so ironclad in comparison. Perhaps it was this state that they sought some outlet through which to tear me down. This, you can see, is clearly why they felt the need to expect that the game be funny, that it be filled with yucks and whimsical humor, that it amuse them endlessly from start to finish. But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's...
Is that water? I think the pipes are starting to leak. Okay.
The end is never the end, 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 is is never the end, 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 is never
He's
the
lost it.
end, is never the 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 end.
Foreshadowing?
End is never the end, is
Those
never
pipes
the
are gonna
end, is
burst,
never the
man.
end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never.
Still at the same time. Still doing that. How many? It must have been decades. Okay. You know what? I think that I'm just gonna skip time. Look at the graphics. It's absolutely beautiful. Narrator, we did it. There's an escape. We've done it. Wow. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's taken up. I think there's trees that's, you know, grown. Oh, it's been centuries. There's a rock that's there now that definitely was not there before. Whoa! What? It just turned into a horror game. What just happened? Why are all the plants now like gravel or ashes? What is this? Oh, hell no. Oh, no, 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 no. No. I'm not doing this. Get me out of here. Safe? Hello? What is that? Oh no, no, I do not like this dude. Okay, what's with this then? Oh, fantastic. Where am I now? What happened to all the plants? Narrator, we did it. Where were those noises coming from? I don't know. Oh. What's the significance? Hate Mondays. What's that? Hello?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Narrator?
Stanley decided to go to the
Pencil
meeting.
sharpener.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
It wasn't like that before.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Why did I just get you can't jump achievement? Okay. Someone's playing poker over there. I like the music. New content.
Oh, good. You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Okay. What is it? Okay. There's a narrator.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be.
Yeah, it's
the
just...
original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Whoa.
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for
What?
the first time ever
Whoa!
the Stanley Parable.
I know it! Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions?
The Stanley Parable 2.
Cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up.
Wow.
There are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
4, 2, 7. The end is never the end again. Welcome, Investor Showcase.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than
2.
Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean?
2.
But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an
Taste the sequel.
artistic statement right there.
New and tasty.
It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Off painting K that TTGA. Oh. What is that? Nothing's nothing. Wow, I'm so excited for the Stanley Parable 2. You see, this is what I've been asking for. This is what I've been asking for right here, the Stanley Parable 2. Let's see what we got here. Oh. 2. You know, the 2 looks like the Dying Light 2, you know? I think that's what they're making fun of. Wow, it's a Crow's laptop. Meeting at 2. What does it say? Just the 2 of us, we can make it all day. Just the 2 of us, 2 of us, 2 of us. Wow, okay, they're writing poems now. 2! This is very nice. New content is out. New content, part 2 is in. Old plus busted. New hotness. Boring sections of the chart. Cool red section of the chart. Nice. They're back. 2 doors. The Stanley Parable 2. More is the Stanley Parable. Better TSP. Win-win. 2. Oh my god, Synergy. Oh, fantastic. Talking about Half-Life again. Brick and mortar approach, envelope, client-centric marketing. The color red, leverage, holistic value, 1 to 2. 2, the Stanley Parable 2. E. Oh my god, the potted plant, 2. There's 2 potted plant. Here's this, that's the Stanley Parable 2 logo ideas on Google Slides, last edited 28 minutes ago. Let's get the Stanley Parable 2, Stanley Parable 2. Alright, that's just a ripoff of the Mafia. That's just a ripoff of the Designer's Guide, or whatever. That's just a ripoff of... Wow. Thanks for attending my meeting. Wow. Very cool.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Stanley Parable 2 is a sequel to the Stanley Parable. Wow. Sequels are good. Portal 2. Half-Life 2. Batman Arkham Asylum 2. Divinity. I've never heard of that. Original Sin 2. Aladdin 2. Uh-oh. Doom 2. Dark Souls 2. 2. Crab, the ultimate sequel. 2. Testing 2 printers at the same time. 2. Don't talk to me before I've had my sequel. 2. Let's wait to the show floor. Valued investors. New features. New content. 2. I'm excited to see the Stanley Parable 2 being announced. Let's see. Oh my god.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Oh, the Stanley Tube reassurance bucket. New feature. Oh, I gotta see this. Okay, so I'm gonna get a drink of water because this is too much to take in. I need to stay hydrated for this. The 2. Alright, can't wait to play the Stanley Parable 2. Okay, here we go. Exclusive! The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Hear your name in the game? Whoa! This is revolutionary. Name! Hear yours today. Everyone's got one. Enjoy the new features. Let's see. The name.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button, which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that
Too
wonderful?
big, just right. Move to the perfect button. Wow, a lot of thought went into this, I see. Oh my god. I don't know, guys. Whoa!
I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind.
Okay, I'm
forget
clearing.
whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
I'm Jim.
I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Oh! Oh my god!
You see? What a thrill! What a rush! That was you! The button describes you. Do it again. Do it again.
Oh!
It hits even harder.
Oh
to
my
think.
god!
If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money.
It
Let's
would.
take a
I'd
break
pay
from the gym button.
$120.
Drained from all of this personal
Ultra
validation.
Gold Edition.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
Dang it. My name's Jim, guys. So press. Nope, can't press those buttons. Fine, I'm leaving.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of
You
finishing
heard
this
Jim in the
feature.
game. You heard Jim in the game. That's Jim. The button that says Jim. Changing the branding, I see. Whatever. It's okay. Merch. I saw the new content. I did see the new content. Please, no screenshots. Stanley Parable. What's the Stanley Parable research bucket? Reassurance
A
bucket.
common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical.
These
That it
graphics, dude.
engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes,
Yeah,
the bucket is the perfect solution.
it is.
Give it a try.
It's like Portal.
Can you feel it?
I
glow
feel
of
the
comfort,
reassurance.
even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they?
Yes.
All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Wow, I'll put it back. Wait a minute, I can't put it back, can I? Am I stuck with this permanently now? I am. Okay.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Stanley? Okay. What's over here? New features, new content, new ideas. New updated ray trace, more of the same, but in a good way, sequel to the red is the new orange. A whole new office. Please, no screenshots. A baby. The baby is all grown up. Wow. Okay. Consistent quality is just with the right amount of change. Dude, this is actually sick, dude. Okay. It's over here, though. 2.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Happy 12th birthday.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
What? Wow. Wow.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Okay. Free. New plus easy achievement. I can't believe it was that simple. Get it here. Free achievement, infinite hole. What the fuck? You are here. Jump circle. This map free treatment process name merch settings world champion epilogue exit. I don't want to exit this area. Exit. I don't want to go over there. I'm okay. Let's go. Can you find them? Can you find them? Can you find them? What the hell is this? Can you find them?
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them.
Whoa!
You don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Whoa. Whoa! 1 out of 6. That's really cool. Collect them all. Can you find them?
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Content the jump circle.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle?
Yeah.
Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
Oh, wow. Piece of crap. New achievement. I'm gonna go for the new achievement now. Free treatment. Get yours right now. Pull the lever, receive a new achievement. No more steps. It just works. Get yours now.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident?
Yeah.
Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement.
Wow.
Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Okay. Yeah, this doesn't seem Half-Life at all. Okay. Seems legit.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers,
But
we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
what? No. No, I will not accept the fact that I cannot do my achievement. Fine. Fine, you want to act like this? You want to... Pull me. Please pull. Fine. I'll just leave then. Piece of crap saying I can't get my achievement. A piece of crap.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Oh, you have your piece of crap. Now let me get this stupid achievement. It's over here. Time at depth. Whole like infinity. Opening, rim, surrounding area, depth, infinite. Just keeps going. Infinite whole chart, whole, more infinity, falling, science, more. Whole entrance, infinity. That's really cool on how this is all scientifically constructed. It just keeps going below the earth. Okay.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is in fact a hole that you
Not
can
portal.
fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Okay. Yeah, this seems... Seems legit.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
Nope.
We do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
I want to see this hole for myself.
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just...
I didn't say anything.
Mostly infinite. If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Okay.
Boop. Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel. Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you.
Yep.
The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal.
I love
A normal
holes.
person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't
Yep.
need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before.
I don't...
Admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
Okay.
Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a lifetime.
Yeah, me too.
Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yeah. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Okay.
Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not in... How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
It's gonna be too big.
Is the, teleport button not working? You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again. Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley.
What?
You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for.
But...
It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity.
She... Huh? The narrator? Whoa! Whoa, okay. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Oh. I don't like that. Let's go. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Oh yeah, this is fantastic. Oh. Oh, changes. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. 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 This is fantastic. This is completely fine. I'm okay. I'm okay with the events surrounding me right now. I'm okay with this. I am completely okay.
Stanley!
What?
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle-pip.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me. What?
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Okay, we already did everything. Is that it? No more hole? Okay then. No more hole. Alright, what's new? What is that? Oh my god, why is there so much stuff? What's new? Epilogue.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Okay. That's it? That's what you gotta say about the epilogue? Okay. Fine, it ended. Mostly infinite hole. Settings world champion. Can I open that? Okay. I'm gonna try this again. Is that it? Did I finish everything? Okay. Any more achievements? I mean, not achievements, but nope, nothing. Okay. Free achievement, this map, merch, epilogue, collectibles, infinite hole. Okay. Fine, you know what, narrator? What am I supposed to do? Okay. You know what? Oh, whatever. I don't know. Um. Well, fine. You know what? Fine. I'll leave. I guess we leave.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
Oh, look, Stanley's sad now. I mean, I've literally, like, have no clue what to do next. I'm not sure how to get the achievement. Okay, hold on. Yeah, how do you get the achievement?
Stream. I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, cause.
Alright, it took me a while you have to be in the main menu though.
No way. It's like actually like.
No, you have to be in the main menu and do it. Wait, also wait, you already have the bucket there?
Yeah.
You already got the secret. Wait, did you get the epilogue?
Yeah. What about it?
Okay,
It was really disappointing.
remember when I talked about the item that changes endings? That's what you do with the bucket. You just do every ending with it, and then you're done. You can also the bucket also has skins.
There's nothing here. Look, like he just said okay, yeah, after the epilogue.
Wait. Okay, so wait, have you done the Easter egg where you quit and then join back and then like the intro thingy?
No.
Then how did you get the bucket there then? It shouldn't be possible.
How do I get the bucket?
You're not supposed to get the bucket in the expo unless
you
finish
the Stanley Parable 2 reassurance bucket.
Wait. Oh wait, never mind. Wait, have you left the expo yet?
Nope. You know what?
The exit's right there. Exits, you have to leave.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go now.
How do you like... Wait, no.
You can watch my stream. I love it so far. It's absolutely genius.
You just stay in here. Just continue streaming. I don't want any lag. Come on.
Okay, fine.
Thank you. Alright, so how do you like Stanley Parable 2 so far?
It's amazing. It's obviously like they're making fun of the Dying Light 2. Please, no screenshots. What's this now?
So, Stanley, what do you think?
As soon as I got in there, I took a screenshot.
All of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful
Oh yeah, the first ending you got was the last ending I got.
Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Yes! Oh! Wow.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
Really good.
Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel
Also, there's like, I think there's like 30 extra endings, I'm pretty sure.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags.
How do I get down there?
I very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
I want my Stanley
I
Parable
wanted more than
collectible.
anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it.
Alright, here comes up my favorite part other than the reveal of the Stanley Parable 2.
And integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could, but it would need a really
this game has a really sad ending.
You know what? I'm hanging up.
A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, this is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Okay. What? What? Whoa! Well, anyways, guys, I'm probably gonna end the stream here at the Stanley Parable 2. I will begin streaming the game tomorrow, and yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm probably just gonna take a break, and I'll
Do you want me
probably
to at least teach you the
no
the
no no
achievement?
it's okay, I can figure it out. But wow, this is an absolute sick title screen.
Yeah, that's what I like a lot. It's so much. Just the title screen is so good.
Oh, dude, this is actually sick. All right, I'm gonna quit the game.
Also, there's Easter eggs whenever you quit and then join back into the game multiple times.
It's not gonna reset my progress, right? Like it's gonna save.
No, it's not gonna reset your progress. Only if you're like midway through a playthrough.
So is this classified as midway?
No.
Okay, so like this is like a checkpoint, right?
I mean, like, if you're going for all the endings, then it's not midway, but like, you're basically close to the ending if you want to just like speed run.
Okay, so how long until the
'Cause,
ending
like, I'm not gonna
of this
lie,
route?
You could get the. Are you gonna try to get every ending?
Yeah.
Then you're not even close.
Okay. I'm just gonna take a break, honestly.
Yeah, basically, bucket, take it to endings, and it makes it cooler.
Okay.
Also, it implies that.
Okay. Jeez. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure that it saves. So I'm just gonna make sure. Okay. Oh yeah, method. Hang on. What? Before we get started, can I just say something? If you're actually setting the clock both times you booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously, you just set the clock at 12 o'clock and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set that clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell me. I tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Okay. Since you've been so cooperative, next time boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whatever time you want, even if it's not the correct time. You've earned it. Okay. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. Okay. Okay. So did save. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. And wow. This was such an experience. This is gonna go down absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing game. Yeah, this is absolutely amazing. I highly recommend this. Oh my god, hold on. Wow, okay, alright, I'm gonna go, guys. See ya, and goodbye.